Hey, what's up guys, it's Kevin here, and welcome to a World Tanks on the Xbox 360 video. Today we're playing the T34 on El Haluf Standard Battle. Now you're probably wondering, well Kevin, this is kind of weird, this isn't a Road to Tier 10 or a Soviet Steel, and you're correct, this is just me playing any tank I feel like playing, just playing a game or two of it, and just posting it just for more content on the channel. So yeah, unfortunately there is going to be no webcam this time around, just for the fact that it's really late right now at night, and it'd be kind of dumb of me to turn that on considering this room is very dark and you wouldn't see anything anyways. However though, I do have my T34, which is a tier 8 premium American heavy tank. One of my favorite tanks in the game right now for its tier, for sure. I really do enjoy this tank a lot. It can definitely hold its own in tier 9 games, where you're like, say, the T32 or so may not be able to do that as well. This thing definitely has a good gun for it, so let's go ahead and see if we can maybe head around this other corner here. The reason why is we know how El Haluf is. Um, a lot of times we meet up in that northwest corner. A lot of heavies and mediums meet up there. You have the TDs sniping across the map for each other. So I'm going to head over here, because this gun definitely packs a punch. Very, very good gun if you're tier 8. And it can scare off some tier 9s too if you play it correctly. So let me head over there and see what we can do. For the enemy team though, like I said, tier 9 down to tier 7. Some lower tiers of the light tanks. But what do they have? M13 ISA, M46 Patton, T34 E1s. Oh, I hate that tank. It's a really good tank actually. I just hate playing against it. Really good frontal armor for the upper classes for sure. I guess it needs it though. However, let's see what we got here. Around this corner, we have an M13 and a Tortoise, and an ST1. Most likely going to start fighting here. Let's see if I can head up this ridge here and see what I can do. Of course, these are live commentaries, you guys. If you didn't know that, these are all live commentaries. And here we go. We have an M46 Patton. Gonna get a quick shot onto his lower plate there. That's an easy penetration. While he's looking at me, though, oh, sorry, that was my Facebook. The Tortoise might be able to get a shell off or two. I'm gonna pop back up and another shell right into the side of that Patton. Good gun depression on this tank, so you can easily go over these small hills and only expose your turret, which is what you really want to do in this tank. And it's very, very useful to do that in situations like this, where that Patton didn't even have the chance to shoot me, but if he did, he was most likely just going to bounce off my turret. So right there was already a good start. It's my personal gameplay, but we have some enemies in our area that are doing some damage, because it's 0 to 4 right now. We are losing, so 1 to 4 now. That medium dies. I'm actually gonna turn around because I was hoping I could go kill that medium, but it looks like the might have been M13 that got him. I'm not sure what it was, or the Tortoise. One of the two got him. So now it's 2 to 4. Got another tank down. 3 to 4. Looks like we're catching up a bit here, which is all good. I'm gonna head where this M13 is heading and see if I can support these guys a bit. Got 3 enemy heavies right in front of us, and they are taking damage from that western flank that we have going on here. But here we go. Looks like we're going to be setting up for a big fight here. And it looks like we're in a much better position for our team compared to theirs when you look at this. There's an IS-8 here, who is now very low. He's going to die. And now we're going to have some heavies around this corner here that we're going to have to fight. They should be pretty easy cleanup targets if we just all focus it pretty quickly. And there he goes. And there was another one around here. He might be down the slope right here. I'm sure he was. Unless he went another way. And not sure where he went. Okay, but we have Yak Panther. Oof. That is just unlucky. So that shell just went a bit to the left there and missed. So that sucks. But I had to take the shot because he was backing up there. So, bit unfortunate there, but that's what you get for packing such a punch. You don't have the best aiming time. 7-5 now though, and they are capturing our base. So let's go ahead and ooh, hold on. Ooh, that shell actually might have connected there, but the M103 got him. So good shot there. So it's 8-7. The problem is they are capturing our base right now, and honestly, I can't head over there really that quickly in this tank. So what I'm gonna do instead is just go to the enemy base and see if I can clean up any TDs there, or contest them. So there, right there, got a Borsig already setting up. I believe that's what hit the M103 just a moment ago. So let's head up there. And the base has already stopped capturing. M12's got a kill, so that's good. Hopefully those guys can stop the cap while I head in here and do a little bit of damage of my own. You know, the T34, it's a slow tank. Relatively slow. But it's not extremely slow or anything. It's not like a T95 or anything like that. Still get around the map if you need to. Unfortunately, you can't like get back to your base if you're across the map. Really, it would take like 5 minutes or so. But if you're in this position, I would just go to the enemy base and see what you can do. So I'd be quite careful here because I don't know what's around any of these corners. The Borsig is... Oh, that's the T30, okay. I'm gonna get some help here. Don't know where the Borsig went. I think he's right to my right. Just took a shell there, or landed near me. Alright, so this is going to be pretty important not to die here. And there is Borsig. I'm going to load some HE shells here. And the reason for that is I do want to be able to do more damage here. This could have been bad, though. I shouldn't have stayed in his firing range. But I can get one more shell off and he'll be dead. There we go. Going to load back an AP shell. And normally you would have aimed for... Oh, no, the T-30 got me, damn it. As I was talking, the T-30 snuck around me, darn. Normally you would just aim for the turret armor on the Borsig because it's a lot weaker. But he was very low there, so he was going to die pretty much either way. And it was the side armor, so it was much weaker anyway. So I don't know if that would have done full damage, that HE shell. It looks like it penetrated, but I won't say. But anyways, now it's 11-10, so this is really interesting. We have an M103 here, facing off against this T30. This M103 is ammo-racked, so this is quite interesting. I'm really interested to see if we're going to win this game. We have a medium facing off against... Oh wait, I'm going to go back to that M103. Looks like he's engaging him. We do have the tank advantage here, and also one of their tanks is an artillery, so if they just get rid of these two TDs, it's really just a battle of finding the artillery. And this is looking a lot more promising game now. That's just a 5v3. M103 gets a shot onto the T30. He is ammo racked, guys, so he's going to have a very long reload. T30 is trying to get him, and look like he might be able to here. And he does. M103 tried to angle his armor there, but it was not good enough, and he does die. Alright, so I'm going to signal that to my teammates just in case they didn't know. And now the tortoise. E75 gets a good shot into him. Just one more from the E75 will finish him up, most likely. I would have taken probably two. But the T34E1 is there for the flank and is able to clean him up. So now it's just the T30 who is right on that ridge. I'm going to signal that to my teammates. Oops, missed there. D7, not D8. And there we go. So E75 got him, and now it's just the artillery. And the artillery is right next to the T54E1, and the Crusader is just going to completely miss, I believe, and get one-shotted by the T54E1. So, good game there. So what's my goal of these videos? I want to post more daily content, you guys, not just the Soviet seals and then the road tier 10s, and then the stream uploads. I want to do more videos, so I think I'm just going to do random tanks like every day or every other day. Um, this gameplay here wasn't anything special, I know that. I honestly just got like, I only did 1800 damage. I want to do much more damage in my daily episodes for more entertaining games. But I think that was a pretty fun game. Got tons of silver from that. And overall, T34 is a great silver earner. So yeah, I'm going to leave it with that, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.